Hello YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. I am your host, Mary Ellen. This is another episode of December Daily. I believe we are on day 5. I am using Release the Crafton's randomera random ephemera generator, which is a free download that you can get at www.releasethecrafton.com. 3 columns. Each column has 20, so 60 overall things that you can make in the junk journal world. And I have created an equal December daily prompt list that has, I would say, medium intensity Christmas, but also it's got winter things and sort of tangential seasonal and maker prompts. So we have the thing to make and we have the theme. We also have a dice tower and a couple of dice. So the way this works is I'm going to throw the dice. I have 2. I have a 6-sided dice and a 20-sided dice. So the 6-sided dice decides what column I'm going to use, and the 20-sided dice decides what I'm going to pick for both of them. If you want to do this, you can copy whatever I get. You can make your own lists. You can just watch along. You can fall asleep. You can do what makes your heart happiest. That is Janet Nash's phrase, I think, for the year. So let's get after it. So that is 6 and it's 2. Red. Wow. That's like winner, winner, chicken dinner. Okay, I read something. 3 and 3. Oh, a red postcard. Oh, I didn't mean to do that again. I got so excited about the red postcard. Oh, my insides are jumping up and down like you would not believe. Oh, this is exciting. Who doesn't want to make a red postcard or 6? So before we get too started, I've got this, I glued that on. So it's starting to feel really textury. I'm going to have to do something on the back, and that little bit is coming up. I know we can probably glue it down. Oh, wrong way. There. But I want that. And there we are. And that little bit. Oops. There we are. Okay, we are off to make some red postcards. And I think I want to put these tags in the front here for now. Am I on day 5 or am I on day 6? What's today? Yeah, I think I'm on day 6. We are on the next day. More is not going to be a sad thing. Okay. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to bang you. Okay, so I need some paper that is of the red variety. Do I have any red here? I do not. Let's do that. Okay, I need to put you on hold for a second. I need some paper. Okay, we are back. Loaded with all kinds of stuff. So this is going to be a good one. I love making postcards. So, where are we at? Pile O paper. More pile, more pile. So I picked this particular paper. Reddish, Santa Claus-ish. And yesterday's revelation to myself that I'm not opposed to Santa Claus, but it's not one of my favorite things in Christmas. And that felt like a bit of peace in my maker world, because it's like, yeah, I don't really care. And having that self-knowledge has sort of freed me from keeping Santa Claus things that I don't actually care about. So, art heals. And now I know that it's okay to cover this. Your mileage may vary, and that is fabulous because you are totes allowed to do you. We're going to do some more collaging. And we're going to start with this paper. This just peels like butter. There. I could take my vest off because we're getting serious now. Okay, so what do I, so there. Okay, and I've got some of this that we can use. I need to move this over. I need to move this down. And I also have, I thought this was old, but somehow this got into my house, and I think I know who did it, as a Christmas magazine. So we might be able to use, like, we use that. Like, that would be really fun. Okay, let's just stop there. We're not decorating yet. We are doing some gluey glueys. There, and I'm going to turn this over, and I'm just going to turn it upside down a bit because I need to forget what is on the other side and not be precious about picking squares. There we are. That should be enough paper. There. And I think those need to be torn again, and I have some spare left over. Okay, so let's get after it. Ooh, postcards. And I've been wanting to make postcards too, but it's, am I going to say it's hard? Am I going to say it's hard to make postcards? It's not hard to make postcards, it's hard to make time to make postcards. The last time we did this, what did we do? I think we put some gesso on it and we did some stamping, so we can do that too if we want. I hear something outside. Okay, let's sort of move it. You know the movie, it might be Zootopia or something. Anyways, there's a whole bunch of, I think they're meerkats, and there's the head meerkat, and they're absolutely on board for all kinds of partying, and there's one little guy who, it might be the king or the leader, whatever. He regularly goes, move it, move it, move it. We gotta move it, move it. That. Yep, 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 yep. So that's what I think of when I turn the papers. That little guy. That little guy made me laugh. He was a good one. It's a good one. Oops. And I think half the key of this is just don't think too much. She says and then thinks. Oops. Ooh, that was a mess. Whole gouge out. Pick a spot. Here we are. How about you? Sure. I am so lucky that I have made paper to use, like this paper. The what do we call them? The cards? Color cubes? The color cubes. What do I want to do? Kind of want to do that. Oh, fine, you do that. You do that. And then you can do that, maybe. Sure. There. Have holiday themes, because some of them I picked specifically because they had Christmas in them, or holidays. Oh, there's a Santa Claus. Well, we might cover over them. We might. There. Oh, look at that. We're not going to be able to, I'm not going to have enough. Do that. There. Trying not to get everybody things touching one another, but no, yeah, I won't do that. Possibly not a realistic goal. Could probably use some washi tape. I haven't got my Christmas washi tape out yet either. I've got these three. Oh, it's got Santa Claus on it. I feel like I've suddenly become, oh, Grinch. Yes, I have a working theory about why the Grinch is so popular. I went to the, I must have been at the store. And the amount of Grinch stuff that was there was absolutely shocking. There was just Grinch everything. And my first thought was, well, why is the Grinch of all things so popular this year? And I thought about it and I went, oh, that's why. Because that's sort of the ethos, I think. That notion of somebody has stolen Christmas. Big spot. The notion doesn't make it true. The notion isn't necessarily shared by everybody. is certainly out there. Holy schmookies. I can leave some of the pink to show up. Because it's not the pink that it's not offending. It's not the pink that I'm trying to get rid of. Okay. What else do I want to put on here? Oh, this was the for example card. If you want to take a screenshot of that, lovely colorway selection for Christmas. Card 214, likely from box 1. Okay, what else do we have? Do some of those. Do one of those. That's actually a card I don't need to keep. Okay, let's try these. Don't know if this is going to be a good idea or not. Might need to be plainer because I might want to be putting these, yeah, probably not. So I've convinced myself that I'm not going to use these as background bits, but I am maybe going to use them on the postcards at the end of the process. I need something that is more plain. Well, what else do we have for paper? Quick. So this is dark. That's a little later. Yeah, I'm gonna go with some of this. What do I want to do? Strips? It's hard to do a strip. Nope. Tear? Oh, tears. There we are. Okay, so one of them goes there. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to bang you. There's one. There's two. And one here. There we are. Gotta glue the proper side. It doesn't need to be straight. Just needs to be down. There we are. Okay. Do one down here. There. 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 That silver is really nice, if I do say so myself. Two. Goes there. Where here? About to go there. Then one more. Where should one more go? Oops. There. Yeah. Get it spread out. Straight up and down. There we are. So we have got at least the background done. So I'm going to put you on hold. I'm going to gesso, lightly gesso, and then do a little bit of a dry, and then we will decorate and postcardy. Hang on. Okay, we are back. So I have not only lightly gessoed, which is if you don't have gesso, just use a white or a cream colored acrylic paint, dilute it, and just give it a wash. And I also did a bunch of splattering. And I don't know if those are spots that are still wet. We'll find out. It won't matter really. Oh, wow. I'm glad I did that. There's a lot that's still wet because I was about to flip that over and cut. What do I do now? Let's keep doing it. And I might have to... Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna be back because the black apparently is not even close to being dry. Hang on. Okay, we're back. This now is dry. So we do the exciting part now, or one of the many exciting parts, and that is flipping Z over, moving Z, and moving Z. So we do 2 cuts. We do cut 1, which is going to be 6 inches there. Just like that. And then we do this. Will be fun. 4. 4. There, that's 1. Come on. No? Come on. And I'll do 2 passes this time. Okay. There we go. So what do we have for postcards? We have that one. I feel like that one goes that way. I think that one goes that way. That one might go that way. That one kind of goes that way. And I can still see the image of the ornaments, and I am sort of writing those. And this one doesn't have any ornaments in it. Okay, so now what do? We are looking for red. So we can use something like this. Ooh, there's this red. There's labels that are red. I could do some stamping. I don't want to do I want to do more stars or poinsettias? I don't think so. I think we can just sort of bold our way through this. Maybe we could use these. Something bold that's red. So we need 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Anything else going to outcompete that? That's not really red. It's more green. It's too small. Blah, blah, blah. And then we have the Santas. Okay, so that's that. I'm just going to have a quick boo around this one to see if there's anything that's good in there. Ooh, there's stamps. Yes, please. No, no, no. Santa editing happening. That's fine. Yeah, okay, we're good. There's more stamps in there if we need them. Oops, oops, oops. Okay, so still need to do some knolling. So I got some of these out because they had phrases to them. It says berry Christmas, but only if you have berries. Tag. So that, I'm going by size here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 or 6. I'll cut this out and then we'll decide when we get there. This might be one of the ones that has a good a large saying attached to it. Okay. So we've got little ones. Okay. So let's do one. Maybe just patch some of these. I like this idea of a strip, that's for sure. Well, that one kind of has its own, doesn't it? Has its own sort of saying already kind of baked in. Yeah. A little goofy. Yeah. I need to get that straight. I'll take that for the moment. Get this on straight. I'm going to be sad when this paper is over. It's really pretty. Oh. Mm. Do that for the moment. Sure. I'm just stacking these up on the side as I get them sort of built. Okay, I have not moved from this spot. There should be a whole pile of those bits. Did I put them all here? I just might have. There's one. Oh, this has got to be this way then. Okay, this is another one that goes that way. And I need another red card. Why am I a numpty? It's a rhetorical question. You don't have to answer that in the comments. One, two, three. Oh, maybe did I only do three? Maybe I only did three. Well, I need some more background red. Take the red out. Okay. We did that. We did that. Then the last one. Second verse, same as the first. Boop. There. There. Nope. Not awful. Okay, let's get to gluing a couple of these then. Let's pull this one over because I think I like that one. We always reserve the right to change our minds. Where'd my, here. Where it? Is that dry? Yes, it is. Okay. So, step one, put that paper on. I think postcards are also a really lush tag. You know, if you were giving a present to somebody, instead of a tag, you could put a postcard on them. Whoa, careful. There. Okay, and where my scissors go? Should be under here. Yes, they are. Christmas greeting. I don't know why there isn't an S on that. Ooh, I've got purple spots. When I was doing the flicking for this, I started off with purple, and then I added green, and then that became like a sprucey color, and then I added black, but then there was too much black, and then that became really thick, and then you saw what happened to the black. There. Do I want anything else that's sort of a behind the... Nope, not yet. Come on, you can do it. There. Does not go. It's too much. Too many words. Wrong color entirely. Oh, Courier knives. Nope. That's one. Okay. Not certain about that one. Am I certain about this one? I'll cut it out. part of me wants to cut that out. Another part of me is like, that is such a lot of work. Maybe it just needs to be over to the side a bit. It'll be all right. Well, we're going to cut them all out. This is several years ago, Stamperia Christmas. And I went, don't judge me, I went looking to see what this year's Stamperia Christmas was. It was all pink and pastels and blue. And it was very sad. And there's still a lot left, and I think that is an indication of I am possibly not the only one who is sad about that colorway. I understand new and shiny, but new just for new's sake and different for different sake. Isn't there like the joke when you go to a potluck for Thanksgiving or Christmas, now is not the day to try a new recipe? Yeah, that'll work. Or we just do that. Too much poinsettia? I think it's too much poinsettia. We need to glue the bottom thing down first. And I know we're going to go way over time. That's fine. The only barrier is in uploading. Well, that's not really a barrier. Because frankly, it is more important that there is something for the people who need to watch something to be able to watch. Or to fall asleep to, or to craft along with. I know I say that all the time. I use Janet Nash periodically as my guide, I guess. My inspiration. Oh no, I said that was going to be the one. As the person to follow, because she's very good at this kind of comfort video. Yep, that'll work. And that's sort of my goal. There. Because both she and I, and a lot of others, understand. There, that'll work. Oh, there's edges that need trimming. Oh, and I didn't do the, did I? Oh yeah, I did. I've only done one. Ooh, that's popping up already. That's not great. Shell has a bitter relationship with a particular sticker book. And she has cast doubts for many of us to not trust the stickers that we get. And she calls them, here's the sticker book that don't stick. And she is absolutely correct in that assessment. So that's the way that's going to go. Oh, we're rolling along now. I'm not sure that I like that tag though. But we at least need to get this down. There. Where's the Courier and Eyes one? Do that. I can also do this as a big chonker. Is that too big? That'd be a smaller one. Same size? Same size. Not the same size. There. Is that better? You kind of lose that, don't you? That's better. It's also got a home. There. Look at us roaring along. These things are coming up, so we need to go back. I won't do it now with the ones that are already done, but with the upcoming ones, I think I should glue them. See, like they're not glued. Not glued. Oops, 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 oops. So we've got this, and I would like, I think, to do something like that. Work. I might not use these postcards for this journal because postcards are something that I really cherish. I love sending them. And I think I get that also from Janet Nash. She's forever sending out postcards to people. Making postcards, arty postcards, all the postcards. And it is, she is so happy doing it. Part of it is me just, oh, how about that? No. Nope. Let's let's do it this way. Okay. There, that'll work. Much better. There, okay. Next one out is this one. Stop. There we are. Good enough. And I want that tag. Yep, that'll be good. There. Thank you. Okay, that'll work. Oh, and last one. Last call. Merry Christmas to you. There. Kind of slight down the middle. There. I have somewhere some really itty bitty teeny tiny stickers. They might be in a little tin somewhere, or I might have been clever and taken them out of the tin. In any event, I can't find them, and I would like to have them. And if I could have them, those stickers would be perfect for this application. There. I don't think I gave you a weather report today. It is cold out. There's snow on the ground. It is windy. It is well, in wintertime, I suppose, and as opposed to maybe all weather, you never get all the things that you want. So take the sunshine, take the snow, would even take the cold. Not fan of the wind. The wind is like way too much. There. Okay, so I think, no, we need corners. I think I'm going to call it here. There may be a little bit of cleanup for some of these cards on the edge, and I need to do some sticking, but I'm going to let you go for now. So today has been, let's clean her off, clean the deck, and then just have a look and see what we have wrought today. So we've got that. We've got this one, got that one, got that one. We have two straight up and downies. Those. And so that was the prompt of postcard and red, and I am super happy with those. Like I say, might not be done, but it'll all get itself sorted out. Anyways, that is all for now. Please take very good care of yourself. Stay out of trouble. Love you lots. Oh my goodness, I forgot to love you lots. And I'll see you soon. Bye now.